Most major cities have their free newspaper. This one was left on the seat. And these are about the green algae out in the seas around Brittany. As the water is growing warmer, these green algae are completely screwing up the ecosystem in the water. There was an ad campaign in the metro here recently of a little boy standing among the green algae saying, "Bonnes vacances," you know, have a nice vacation. Yeah. The oceans are dying, basically, you know, it's like the movie Soylent Green. And these are very dangerous. A horse died on a beach in July of 2009 as a result of the green algae. They do collect them. They collected 40,000 tons of them last year. There are a couple of factories to deal with them. A lot of funds have been, you can see on this picture, it's like this big green soup, you know, there's no more, well, there aren't that many sandy beaches in Brittany, but there are pebble beaches, and you can't get to the water because of all of this algae. And it says that factory farming is producing all of this mess. It's crazy. Out in Brittany, you can't drink the tap water. You haven't been able to drink it for years. It's highly polluted by nitrates from industrial farming, especially of animals, such as pigs. Pork is a staple food in France. It's eaten almost daily by almost everybody except, you know, there are very few Jews here. There are less than 200,000 practicing Jews in France, and most of them are in Strasbourg. It's said that there are a lot of Muslims in France. They tend to be very concentrated. When you get outside of Paris, for example, you can go for weeks without seeing anybody but a typical white French person. So everybody eats pork. They still eat a lot of meat in the diet here. We don't have a typical diet at home. At this point we eat very little meat, but pork is still a staple meat with us, but in very small quantities. Since we stopped eating poultry, my cholesterol's gone to normal levels, and eating a lot less meat really helps. Poultry is a real killer. It's very, very, very fatty. Chicken is much more fatty than pork, from what I understand. So these are the train tracks just north of Paris, and some highway. It's very ugly, but this is the reality of life here. Bye.